Okay, this is Jeff with CSHAbuse.com. I have on the phone with me Keith White from Atascadero State Hospital. Keith, can you identify yourself, please?
I'm Keith White, Keith Lee White, AT number 070978-2.
Okay. Wait a minute. Let me go back over your identifiers again, please. I have your CDCR number as T as in Tom 74230.
That's correct.
Your Atascadero identification number is 070978-2.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see if I understand correctly. You came to Atascadero on August 19th, 2019?
Yes.
Okay. You're 33 years old?
Yes.
Your birth date is September 30th, 1986.
Yes.
And you came from, which prison was it again?
I came from Stockton Hospital.
Stockton Hospital?
Yeah.
You've been down 18 years in state prison?
Yes.
You're a lifer?
Yes.
And you expect to go to the board when?
In a year. They first said 7 years, but I got a paper Friday that said July 27th, 2021.
Okay. Now, real quickly, can you tell me what what you know to be your diagnosis is, your mental health diagnosis is?
My diagnosis is bipolar 1 with manic depression and post-traumatic stress disorder.
Okay. And you're there at Atascadero State Hospital as a 2684, Penal Code Section 2684?
Yes, prison commitment.
Okay. And you came to Atascadero August 19, 2019?
Yes.
Okay. And do you know what medications you're taking?
Yes, I'm taking Depakote, Prazosin, Benadryl, I believe.
And what about Remeron?
And Remeron.
Okay. Now, you don't have any hallucination voices?
No.
You're not schizophrenic?
No.
Okay. And you feel that these medications stabilize?
Yes.
Okay. And you consider yourself to be a high-functioning patient?
Yes.
Okay. And since the time you've been there, can you tell me what your experiences have been with the treatment team in terms of, I know we only have about maybe 12 minutes left. You have to get off the phone, so we want to move through these things quickly. What type of feedback do you get from the treatment team and in terms of your progress, and what kind of anxiety do you feel in terms of anticipating being returned to prison?
You rarely get any feedback. They limit.
Well, now, please speak to the feedback that you get in terms of speaking for what other people do or don't get. I mean, address yours and then what you know others to not do or do not receive.
We never get feedback.
You don't get feedback? Or what do you not get?
We never get feedback about when we leaving, when we being discharged.
Well, speak first to going in the treatment team. When you meet with the treatment team, they don't give you feedback how you're doing?
Outside of just your group attendance, that's about it.
But they don't tell you how close you are to being returned to prison or anything?
Not at all. They say they can't tell us.
But they don't tell you that you're close to completing treatment, that you're within a month or two, and you need to get your mind right to be going back to prison?
Never. Every time they tell people that they're leaving, it's the day of, and actually people are shocked that they're leaving. They don't even.
So you've been there since last August. So they don't say hey you might be going back in a couple months. Never. And what kind of anxiety does that create?
A lot.
Okay.
A lot. It creates a lot of anxiety. Also stress as well.
And you're worried about going back to prison, getting in, the war zone and,
yes.
all the other dangerous things that come with prison life?
Definitely. And, I expressed this to them, on numerous occasions. I believe quite a few people do, but they still...
You believe they do, or you know that they do?
I know for a fact that they do.
You discuss this with other patients?
Yes. Well, not just that. I've witnessed people speaking to them in the open, and, telling them their concerns, and they'll just say, talk to the counselor or this and that, but they'll never give them any type of true feedback or try to be even really concerned about them going back to prison.
Okay. And what kind of anxiety do you have? I think you mentioned going to breakfast and worrying about coming back, finding a box waiting for you.
A box?
Do you want to talk to me about a box to pack your property?
Oh yeah, no, I haven't, but that's actually what they do anyway.
Okay.
What they do.
Talk to me about your suicide attempts in prison.
I've had a couple suicide attempts. There's been a couple times where I've had lost family members year after year. That's what triggered my depression and anxiety. And once my grandmother on my father's side passed, I have a best friend that passed away, and then I have a cousin that passed away. Each one of those times, I ended up trying to commit suicide. And
is that why you're at Atascadero, to be stabilized?
Yes.
Okay, and you were in a crisis bed in 2019 prior to being sent to Atascadero?
Yes.
Because you took a mixture, mixture of pills?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me about meeting with the doctors. Go ahead.
I said I took a mixture of pills, ended up in Bakersfield Hospital.
Okay. And tell me about meeting with the doctors and how they treated you, Dr. Funk, and the social worker, and about filing complaints and that sort of thing.
My first day here, anybody's first day here, we got to talk to the psychiatrist. My first time talking to the psychiatrist, I expressed to him that, my friend lost his life in prison on the same yard as me, but he was in a different building.
Now, was this Dr. Funk or was this another doctor?
This is Dr. Funk.
Fong or Funk?
Yeah, Funk, F-U-N-K.
Okay.
And he laughed. He laughed in my face, and I stopped talking. He was like, "Why'd you stop talking?" I said, I don't think anything is funny." He said, "Don't mind me. I'm just a little bit arrogant. I think it's kind of funny that your friend died." And then
why would you think that would be funny? Why would he laugh at something like that?
I didn't realize it until afterwards that he had a habit of trying to tempt patients into acting erratic so that he can give them high medication like Haldol and Cogen and stuff like that to have them messed up while they're in restraints.
What would make you think that he would do that intentionally? What would cause you to think that he would intentionally do that by laughing at people?
This is his MO.
Why?
How
do you know that's his MO?
Because it's ongoing. The staff have been getting complaints about it for the longest, and they say it's nothing they can do. When I talked to Dr. Morgan, I talked to...
Who's Dr. Morgan?
Martin.
Dr. Martin. Who's Dr. Martin?
Psychologist. And I also talked to Dr. Bono, which is one of my DBT group facilitators. They told me that they've been getting reports about him, and don't talk to him about anything outside of meds, So they restricted me to just talk to Dr. Martin about any issues I was having, and they gave me EMDR so that I can help.
Okay. Did you have a situation with your social worker telling you that if you didn't like it here, you could go back to prison or something? If you filed a complaint or something?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
When I first got here, I was trying to tell them on this unit specifically, 34, that I needed them to contact my uncle to let him know where I was at and the number to here so that he can call. And she had ended up telling me that a social worker on another unit was going to do it, but they didn't do it. And I had to give his number to another patient so that his wife can call my uncle, and I was frustrated about it. And I sent it to a RT, and RT went back and told that social worker, and the social worker tripped out and told me if I didn't like what they was doing, I can go back to prison. So it's,
Let me get this right. Now, who was the social worker you talked to? Was her name Michelle?
Yes.
So Michelle told you if you don't like what they were doing there, you could go back to prison?
Yes.
Was it a sarcastic comment?
It's blunt.
It was blunt. And so basically, if you complained, you took that. If you complained, I think you said, if you complained about what they were doing, if you don't like how they were handling things, you could go back to prison.
Yes.
Okay. We need to move quickly here because I only have a few more minutes. Patients cleaning up other patients' shit. Talk to me about that real quickly.
Oh, yeah. There's been, myself personally, I didn't clean up another person's diarrhea, and, he shit it from the hallway all the way to the bathroom.
Because the staff wouldn't do it?
Yeah, the staff on that shift didn't want to do it.
Okay. Do you remember their names?
I know one of them was Dennis was working, I believe.
Dennis?
And Marlene.
Dennis and Marlene. They didn't want to do it? They encourage you to do it?
Yeah. That's what I'm doing it.
Dennis and Marlene. Okay, and you've observed low-functioning patients laying in bed for months, not going to groups?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, and staff just ignoring it?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're not going to groups basically, yeah.
Okay. Last thing I want to talk to you about is the shower on your unit and showers. How many shower stalls, I believe that they're flooding and up to your ankle on the floor, and you guys have repeatedly complained about it?
Yeah, at least 3.
And you're on unit what number?
34.
34. You guys are above 33?
Yes.
Okay. How many months has this been happening?
The whole time I've been here.
The flooding on the floor?
Yes.
Up to your ankles?
Well, yeah, that's like 6 months, and at least 4 of those months it's been cold water.
Cold water?
Yeah.
Not even warm?
Nah, they go cold.
Are they ever hot?
They'll probably get hot for like a couple seconds and go cold.
And you repeatedly complain about it. All the places, are all the showers like that?
Yes.
So not even like just only hot, only warm or hot for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
And are all the showers up to the ankle, or a few of them?
Well, at least 3 of them.
And they tell you there's nothing. And they say there's nothing they can do about it. They're basically planning to move you to another unit.
Well, that's what they mouth say, but it's supposed to be done. I mean, but they've been saying.
And other patients have been complaining about this for months.
Yes.
Do you have weekly community meetings? Have they been complaining in the weekly meetings?
Yes, that's exactly where they actually do the complaining.
To the unit supervisors?
Yes.
Okay, and all the staff are aware of this?
Yes.
Can they see you when they supervise the showers? Can they see you guys? Can the staff who observe you, can they see you with the water up to your ankles?
They don't come inside. They stand outside.
Okay, I understand. That would be wrong. And so, okay.
We would tell them to come look at it. Like, you come here and look at it for yourself. They'll come look.
Okay, but I'm sure you're aware of it. But basically, they're saying it's not fixable?
No, they didn't say it was not fixable. They just saying that won't nobody come fix it.
Nobody will come fix it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I need to let you go. I think your time's up. Thank you let me just ask you. One last thing. I think we talked about this. Are you aware that the general perception of all the patients that you've talked to, or that they're afraid to file complaints because you'll be sent back to prison?
Yeah, that's actually what's been going on. The moment you file some type of grievance or complaint of any kind, they will immediately send you back to prison and say, if you want this and want that, then go back to prison. That's what the motto is here.
And you've heard staff say that?
Yeah.
You heard staff say that? So, okay. And that would include a patient rights complaint, the Office of Patient Rights?
Yes, that's the main thing.
That's the main thing.
We can do.
Did you send a complaint to Galvin and Bean? Are you the one that did that?
Rosen, Bean, and Galvin.
Rosen, Bean, and Galvin, and you sent it to, I believe, Emma Cook?
I've actually written Rosen, Bean, and Galvin, and every time I get a letter back, it's about, we'll talk to your treatment team.
Oh, they tell you to talk to your treatment team.
That's all they tell you. You talk to the treatment team.
Have you reported? What things have you reported to them?
No, I haven't. I've reported concerning groups to them.
What have you reported to them about the groups?
Groups, as well as the 6 to 9 months of being discharged from here, even without being fully recovered. And they say just talk to your treatment team. They don't have no control over that. I actually got a letter from them to this day that I can actually send you.
Okay, in fact, I will get back to you on sending a letter to somebody. I'll make a note right now to give you an address that you have letter. Do you have the ability to make copies of those letters?
Yeah, I gotta get a copy cord and try to get a copy of it.
Do you have money?
No, I can send it to you. You just give me a copy back. I'll try to
all right.
Copy back.
How many letters do you have from them?
That one.
Just one letter?
Yeah, I got that one. After that,
do you have postage?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and stop this recording. Stand by. We're going to go ahead and close this recording now. Stand by. And do we give the date of this? I don't think we do. We give the date? It's just for. I don't remember if I mentioned it, but today is what's the date? Right today. March 22nd. Yeah, it's March 22nd, 2020. I can't remember if I mentioned the date. March 22nd, 2020. Stand by.